Man, so on the last episode, we were selling kids' movies, and now we can start selling refrigerated drinks, dude. My store value is almost $4,000 in the winter of 1990, dude. And now we can start selling drinks. This game has been good so far. I don't know how much longer it goes, but I feel like we need, like, more decorations. And the best part is I'm pretty sure we're going to have a remodel this season, because, well, I just need $1,200 to get it done, and I'm pretty close there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be losing some money, because I got the fridge open today, which is going to be $400, so I just lost $400. But imagine what we'd be selling, because we did the candy shelves, and the candy shelves, they're still popping off. Like, people are still buying, like sweets and treats and stuff to you know, go home with. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna put my fridge right here and see what we got going on. Turbo Cop soda, that's a ripoff. Top Sip. Wait, Top Sip? That's a Top Gun knockoff. Gridline Grape, I'm pretty sure that's a Back to the Future reference. Beetle Burst Lemonade. Man, they're making a Beetlejuice reference in this game now? Deep Space Dew. Snake Pick. Bro, that looks like some Indiana Jones type reference. Neon Rain Cola. Are we talking Prince and the Revolution? Oh, wait, no, that's Purple Rain. Never mind. Jelly Melon. Jelly Melon, actually, you know what? That sounds refreshing, dude. I'm gonna sell some Jelly Melons. That's all I can sell is just all those? You know what? I guess we'll sell some freaking Tom Cruise in this store. And then I guess we'll put some Michael Keaton right next to Tom Cruise. We'll put some Harrison Ford right underneath Tom Cruise. Or sorry, yeah, Tom Cruise. Man, it's just there's not really much drink choices. But I guess we'll just have to put one of each and hope that we make some good money off it. I guess we'll put some Deep Space Dew. And then we'll just put some cola. Wow. Let's see if anybody takes advantage of the fridge, because people have been taking... Oh my god, I haven't stocked my shelves. People have been taking advantage of my candy racks over here. And, imagine if they take advantage of the fridge. They're like, oh my god, there's a fridge in here. Cool, I can get an ice cold drink in the middle of winter now. And they come over here and they get a freaking, like, RoboCop knockoff. Dude, speaking of that, you know what's crazy is I've actually had some of those, like, unofficially licensed drinks before. Like I've had the freaking, the Duff, energy drink from The Simpsons before. And it's literally shaped like the beer can from The Simpsons. And it's so weird. I thought it was liquor they were selling at, FYE at one time. But it's not. It's freaking energy drinks. But it's like, it's shaped after the beer can from freaking The Simpsons. And it's got, like, the same design and everything on it, too. Which is really weird. A lot of copies of Alien Cats. See, in last episode, I forgot to mention was I had somebody call on my phone and be like, are you guys hiring at the moment? And I said no. Because, well, technically, I built this store from the ground up. I worked on this store from the ground up. And as much as I'd like to have an extra employee to get things done, I feel like I'm doing perfectly good with just handling the store by myself. I mean, over the course of the past few months, we've been doing, like, really excessive at this location with just one manning it, and it's been good so far. Well, technically 1.5 manning it. But, like, I feel like I can handle everything myself, despite all the aggression a lot of these customers have caused, or the irritableness. I feel like I've been handling everything fine by myself. I can do checkouts, I can put stuff on the shelves, I can, you know, get the fridge working, I can get the shelves working. That's a late feed. I can get the freaking expansions going down, even though I lost about $400 that I was gonna use for my freaking expansion. I still feel like I'm doing good. And I'm pretty sure we'll get that money back, because I mean, we got a fridge that's working now. Because, like, people are probably gonna be coming in just like how they bought all the candy and stuff, and they're gonna freaking they're probably gonna be thirsty, dude. Like, I literally had a guy, I think it was a couple episodes ago, before I even had my popcorn machine working, he called me on the phone. He's like, hey, the last time I visited your popcorn machine wasn't working. Is it working now? And I think I had to be the next level to get it. And we've been selling popcorns like crazy. Some days it's a hit, other days it's not. I guess it just depends on what day it is. But we've been doing well on this location. That I really, as much as I would like to have another employee, I feel like I can just handle things myself. Oh, that's a phone. Hang on. Let's see what we got going on. What's up there, sir? I'm calling to reserve the copy, I'm calling to reserve the plant pot dungeon. It's a fantasy movie, okay? You know what would be funny is if we sell like Shrek or something. I don't know how deep or far this game goes, because like we're already in the winter of 1990, dude. We got through the fall season, we got through like some moody ass people on Halloween, and we've gone far, dude. If I could stop dropping my movies would be great. Guess we'll open the store, since I just gotta drop what's left. I mean, I think we made it past Valentine's Day, so I think all the romantic movies are done with. Oh yeah, 13 Bodies is not a big film anymore. So let's sell a few of those copies. Fast Gingerbread Pursuit. Anybody coming in? Oh, there's people already coming in. Hello, good morning. I hope you guys are having a fantastic time. Oh my god, Punk Rarity's already got a question. Hang on, give me a second. How may I help you, ma'am? The Chosen Pumpkin. Okay.
One last time.
Here you go.
Oh.
How you doing, ma'am? Did you see our brand new drink machine? Did you test it out yet? You got Funky Kong chips, but you didn't test out our drink machine? Okay, well, not everybody's a winner today, I guess. I'm waiting to see if anybody's actually gonna go test it out. I'm waiting because people keep buying snacks all the time. I'm pretty sure they gotta give that a chance at some point. Oh, is she? Oh my God! Dorothy just became my first customer to test it out. Ain't no way! Freaking Punk Rarity over here just tested out my brand new machine, dog. Yo! Dude, I'm gonna have to give her a VIP bonus for that. I've been waiting to see if somebody would test it out today. And she tested it out. Let's go! Dog! You know why I call her Punk Rarity, right? So, she has like this weird she has like a weird looking mohawk. Like a little purple mohawk. That's why I call her that. How you doing, sir? Oh my lord. Holy shit. Give me a second. There you go. She actually bought some drinks, dude. Ain't no way. She actually... Are you trying to ruin my excitement, Grace? About that late fee, I broke my leg. You know what? I'm not even gonna... If you broke your leg and you can't get out of bed or the hospital to return a fee, I'm not even gonna bother. Give me just a second. What's up? Who is this? I dialed a random number to see who would answer. I'm bored. I'm just gonna hang up because you're unprofessional. What's up? The Plant Pot Dungeon. Here you go. Ooh. What you got? Oh, you're renting out Alien movie and some romance movies for the weekend, huh? I gotta see what she has. She was the one that tested it out. Oh my god, she actually tested out the machine, and she's buying a copy of Xenocat, and she's renting out kid movies. Dude, how much money? How much change in between? She's giving me $11. You know what? Keep the change. Thank you for the VIP status. I gave her 15 because she tested out. Not only did she test out a brand new machine, but she also rented from the kids section. which is also brand new. And she bought a copy of Alien, which is also brand new. VIP status unlocked, dude. She's not as much as a VIP as Albert, because Albert, his VIP status is undeniable, dude. Like, he's been here since day one. And this dude is buying out a copy of Alien as well, too. Albert, he's been at this store every single day since day one. When we first started this store in the fall of 1990. You're just renting out a kids movie, Waldo? That's it? Just a singular kids movie? Okay. I mean, well, Waldo is kind of family friendly, so I mean, at least I'd much rather him go and rent out a kids movie than go over here and be like, you know what I'm saying? There you go, have a good day. What's up, Luigi? Oh, your name is Lucas, but hey, you got the Luigi mustache, bro. I didn't see anybody else trying out my drink machine. Dorothy was the only customer so far that tried out my drink machine, bro. That's crazy. I did see a lot of people buying movies today, which is cool. Because that helps the business, but I didn't see anybody else testing out my drink machine, man. That's crazy. The least expected customer went over here and bought a few drinks. Making profit off that. That's not... You're gonna borrow a horror movie and some of my kids' movies? Okay. Guitar in Candyland was another one that was getting sent out today. Bro, I feel like I need to get more kids' movies. Just for that small little corner. Are you gonna come in line next, or are you gonna sit there rubbing things? Man, everybody's buying out a copy of freaking Xenocat today. Man, how many copies is that left? Because I could have sworn that's like... I could have sworn that's... Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a drama movie to recommend for somebody who's lonely? A drama movie? Let's see. I could give him a new release. I hear The Color Violet is pretty emotional. Man, everybody's returning their rentals. Nobody else is in the store. I can check these out real quick. Aw, really, Theodore? Just when I thought I was clear to check in some of my rentals, you came to the counter. Bruh. Okay. Give me a second. I am cooking. I'm definitely not cooking meth like Walter White, but I'm cooking. Gotta put some of the movies on the shelf. Okay. Oh my god, now I got a line out of nowhere. Where'd all you guys come from? Hi. You want a rainbow slush with that? Give me a second. Cars and explosions, the only thing an action movie needs. Can you recommend one? Let's see if I have any good action movies. Two Wheels, One Magician. How about that one?
Oh.
Alright, let's get you a rainbow shake there, Bubba. I wonder if this would count if I just do this and then do this, because then it melds it with two different colors. So, if you do two different flavors, it turns into a rainbow slush and it counts. Wow. Okay. That's, okay. That's pretty cool. If you just do two flavors and not all the flavors, it counts. That's crazy, because I just gave him cherry and grape, blended it, and it counted. That's pretty crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have a good day. Nobody else, I don't think anybody else is taking advantage of my drink machine, man. Dorothy was the only person today. Dorothy was the only person today who tried it. I have a late fee. I never return my movies late. This fee is not mine to pay. I will trust you just this once. Have a good day, ma'am. I will trust you just this once. Man, everybody's renting out my freaking kids' movies, bro. And this dude's buying a copy of Flower Hacker. Alright. I guess have fun with it. There you go, sir. This dude is buying... Who's this guy? Samuel. Samuel is buying out one of my many few last ever copies of Poetry is Dead. I'm glad I'm finally getting rid of that movie, dude. That was like my first ever movie that I had, and I had so many copies. I still have a lot that's available for rental back there. But I'm just trying to get rid of the overabundance of Rain Woman, Colored Violet, Poetry is Dead, and maybe a few others that are just dead films. Sandrine, is it a sci-fi movie weekend? Is that what's going on? You're renting out just straight sci-fi movies? Okay. Have a good night. Cool, that was the last customer of the day. Dorothy was the only person who tested out... Oh, that's a late fee. Dorothy was the only person who tested out my new drink machine today.
Here it is.
Nobody else, I don't think, had any other drinks. So at least I know it works.
Here it is. One last time.
Because I spent like $400 on that machine. I could have been doing my renovation right now, but no, I freaking chose to get a drink machine as a business investment in which there's only 2 drinks that are missing. She bought a freaking Indiana Jones and RoboCop colas. Okay. That's pretty crazy though. It still seems like a lot of people are going for the snack selections though. But that's actually no, I got a crazy business investment. What if, and this is a giant what if. What if I was to put the drink machine right next to the snack machines or the snack shells? Like this. Put this right here for a second. We grab this. Put this right here. Then we grab this. And I feel bad for Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern over here. But they're gonna have to go right next to the adult section. What if we... Ooh, business investment. Because it's like, you see the snack machines right there, and then the drink machines are right next to it. Dorothy was the only person who was aware that I was selling drinks, and she came over here and bought 2. So I was thinking, since a lot of people like to buy out my snacks all the time, what if we put the drink machine right next to it? Business investment. Let's see what else we got on the rentals.
Here it is.
How many times has this film been rented out? 14 times. The bad boy and his computer has been rented out 14 times, and it's still in one piece.
One last time.
That's crazy.
Here it is. One last time.
Hang on, just out of curiosity. So tomorrow is a new release, and Walter White is going to be here tomorrow. I call the bootleg guy Mr. Walter White, because I mean, if you think about it, Walter White's kind of a sketchy little dude. Well, not a little dude, but he's a sketchy dude. If you've ever seen Breaking Bad, you already know he's up to shit. And when I say he's up to shit, he's up to shit. Let me borrow one of these movies. How many movies actually sold? 7 movies got sold today. And nobody still hasn't bought out my limited edition copy of Home Alone. And nobody's bought out any of my romance films that I was setting up for Valentine's Day yesterday. Damn. I feel like this game is like trial and error, you know? Some days you win, some days you don't. I feel like some days you win and some days you don't, you know? Sadly, 13 Bodies is not a big film anymore.
One last time.
I'm wondering if like 13 Bodies is like a knockoff of Friday the 13th. I mean, if you kind of sort of like look at it, it's got a lake on it. It's got a little cabin on it. There's a dude with what looks like to be a hockey mask. I wonder if that's Jason Voorhees underneath there. I haven't really looked at the references, but that seems like a Friday the 13th reference. That looks like an Alien reference. This one's a knockoff of the film The Color Purple. This obviously is blatantly Star Wars. This one, I'm not sure what film this is. And then Home Alone over here, Holiday Break-In I should say, is Home Alone. Like, it's blatantly obvious that this is Home Alone.
One last
Like,
time.
there's no denying that this is freaking Home Alone.
Here it is. One last time.
I have so many fixtures of the freaking, like, Home Alone promos, dude. I'm actually gonna keep them. I know I got, like, 3 of them, but, dude. One, Catherine O'Hara just passed away a few months ago. And 2, the film is a good holiday film, man. I feel like if you were to run a Home Alone marathon on, like, TBS or whatever, instead of freaking A Christmas Story, since Warner Brothers has the habit of running this 1983 film over and over every single holiday season for a 24-hour marathon, dude, you'd make some serious money if you were to freaking run a 24-hour marathon of just Home Alone. I'd fucking watch it. At least it's better than hearing, hey! Or, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. Like, fuck, man. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Meanwhile, the fucking executives of Warner Brothers are over here jacking off Lola Bunny and shit. Who knows? That's probably why they invented Space Jam. You never know. Probably the guy that made Space Jam, he's probably a furry. And he's like, you know what? We're gonna make this film not only for the kids, but we're gonna make it for people like myself too. I just hate how in Space Jam: A New Legacy they actually Oh, that's a blatant ripoff, dude. Draconic Park. That is a blatant ripoff. Hey, what's up, Bubba? I'm probably gonna be ordering that soon. You wanna come and rent it? Draconic Park, huh? That seems like a blatant ripoff of a film by Steven Spielberg. This whole game is just filled with ripoffs, dog. You know what? I'm gonna order it anyways. Alright, let's see what we got. 2 days left. Xenocats. How much money do I have? $900? You know what? We're gonna order $300 because if it's almost as... We're gonna order $300 worth of Jurassic Park movies. Because we already know these people with their fucking dinosaurs are gonna be crazy. And I'm gonna put the store fixture up with the rest of them. I'm actually running out of room to put store fixtures. I'll have to put it right here. Or actually, no. Better idea. We already know it's gonna do bad. Because everybody with their fucking dinosaur action. Welcome to the Age of Dragons. Nah, dude. That's a blatant Steven Spielberg ripoff. You can't fool me, dog. Did I get any limited edition copies? I didn't get any limited edition copies of Jurassic Park, man. But hey, it is what it is.
Here it is. One
The
last.
Xenocat is only going to be busy for 2 more days. I should sell another copy of Xenocat. It seems like I was selling a lot of copies last night. just to try to ease the pressure of not carrying so many in my store. So I'll put one. Oh, that's a horror movie. That is a blatant ripoff, dog. This whole game is just full of ripoffs. What's next? They're gonna make a Back to the Future reference? Dude, if they make a Back to the Future reference.
Here it is.
What was I saying again?
One last time.
I kind of spaced out. I lost myself after
Here it is.
Back to the Future or whatever it was. There's a lot of people that rented out my kids' movies yesterday too.
Here it is. One last time.
Who's calling me?
Hey, número fresca.
As a concerned parent, I'm calling to make a suggestion. Can you promote healthier snacks in your store? Everything you sell seems like processed junk food. Well, I mean, when you go to a movie, what are you gonna do? Eat a fucking salad? No, you know what? Not my problem. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go see the newest release at Regal Cinemas or Cinemark? You're gonna bring in a fucking, like a salad from Wendy's and just... No, the movies are about eating junk food, you dumbass. Fuck you. I've never once seen a single person eat a salad while watching a fucking movie.
One last time.
Talking about promoting healthier alternatives. Fuck you.
One last time.
I'll give you a healthier alternative. I'll slip something in your drink when you're not looking. How about that? And it's not going to be called pulling a Bill Cosby. It's going to be calling a weight loss supplement. This is a game that is based on a rental store in the 1990s. You really think I give a fuck about your unhealthy or junk food options? Nah, dude. Like, you're not going to just walk into a movie theater and see that they're selling Subway sandwiches and salads and smoothies. Nah, dude. This is America you're talking about. A lot of my kids' movies actually came back, though.
Here it is.
How many times has it been rented? 14 times. Bruh, it's still a most common rental. Oh my god. I have like two or three shelves. I have 2 or 3 shelves full of drama, dog.
Here it is. One last
I'm gonna say it's not my problem, because like literally, that's the thing that kills things off is the activism groups. Oh, can you sell some healthier alternatives in your store? Oh, how about I bring a salad from you and shove it down your fucking throat? How about that? You're literally calling a video rental store that is based on selling Hollywood releases after they are done. You want me to start selling salads at this place? You're an idiot. Probably should start moving some of these copies to the sci-fi shelf. This is I guess Jurassic Park is a fantasy movie now? I thought it would be more like science fiction, because dinosaurs don't kind of exist anymore. I'll sell another copy, why not? It's gonna be dead soon anyways. Alright, all the rentals are checked in. We should have plenty enough Jurassic Park films. I think for now we're not gonna rent out any Jurassic Park films. Hey Bubba, you want to come in and see some Jurassic Park action? I think for now we're not going to sell any Jurassic Park action until we at least start selling off more copies of Alien Cat or Xenocat or whatever the heck it's called. Oh, that sounds like another rental. I just... Some of my customers that call my phone are just dumb. Like, I'm tired of it. Oh, you're already renting out a copy of Jurassic Park?
Oh.
Okay. Here's $1 for your change. I might help you, Bubba.
One last time.
A seat for our smoke.
Oh.
There you go. Ma'am, I'm right here. You don't have to ring the bell. Here's $1. Have a good day. I was gonna go check out the rentals, but I figured customers are first. $5. Have a good day.
One last time.
You didn't want to... What'd you do?
One last
You're charging me a late fee. Me? Do you know who I am? I won't pay this. I have no idea who you are, so I'm gonna cancel the late fee, and I'm gonna answer the phone. Mind reader on wheels. Oh my god, you're renting out a kids movie? Bro, I feel like I need to upgrade my kids section. People are buying and renting out my kids movies, bro. They're buying them out like crazy. What's up? You were the one that rented Mind Reader on Wheels, and you sounded like a Spanish lady? Excuse me?
Ooh.
He sounded like a Spanish lady on the phone. He comes in, he's like, "Hey, do you have a copy of my Mind Reader on Wheels?" Bruh. I mean, you do you, I guess. We're in a convoluted society where you're buying drinks from my fridge? Jacob, you're the second customer to test out my fridge, dog. $8? No, you know what? Have a 10. You're the second customer to test out my fridge. Ain't no way it's actually working. Huh? Somebody's popping up back there. 350. Where is he at? Can I help you? Are you confused? I need to watch a classic for my cinema class. Do you have an old movie to recommend? Cinema class, huh? Let's see. Let's see if I have an old one for you. How about The Tub in the Streets?
Oh.
Man, people are... Oh, yeah, you're the guy that reserved Mind Reader on Wheels. Never mind. I do need to get more kid movies, though. This dude's buying The Last Wolf in Blackwood Manor. Nice. Hell yeah. Alright, here's a 20. Have a good day, sir. I hear the fridge door opening and closing. Is somebody else buying drinks? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's even renting out Jurassic Park, dog. Are you the one that was in the fridge? You were in the fridge area, huh? Buying out 2 of my grape drinks?
Hey.
And you want a popcorn with that? See, this is more like what I'm talking about. Oh, I wish your place would start selling more healthier things. Bruh, you're talking about a 1990s vintage retro video store that is designated to selling treats that you would see at the theater. What you want me to do? Start going to Subway and start selling freaking like little compact ready-to-go sandwiches and little salads for your little fat ass? Hi. Like, fuck off. Wraith and Moonbase 42. Wow, that was the last one. And it's been there for a while, so you might have a late fee. He's renting out Alien and Jurassic Park. I should have given her an incentive for being the 3rd customer to test out my drink machine, but it's whatever. A lot of rentals are coming in. 1, 2. There's nobody else in line I can make a break for. And she's buying a copy of a Casino Cat. And her name is, ironically, Isabel. You know who else's name is Isabel? No, I'm just kidding. Cars and explosions, the only two things an action movie needs. I have Fast Mushroom Pursuit.
Oh.
You're also buying... Who are you? Vincent, you're also buying drinks from my fridge? Yo, putting the drink machine right next to the candy machine, or the snack trays, was a great business investment. People are now taking advantage of it. Let's fucking go. People are taking advantage of the drink machines now. Let's fucking do it. 2, 3, 4... Man, everybody's renting out Jurassic Park, dude. I know I haven't had any copies for sale yet, but I'm probably gonna be working on it. That's just crazy, dog. She's even... How many more copies are left? That lady back there just took the last copy. Are you fucking serious? Well, there's one copy left. She's over here throwing cheeks. And you're buying a copy of Home Alone and Alien? Alright, cool. That movie's gonna be dead pretty soon anyway, so I mean, it is what it is. This dude's also buying... Oh, this dude's buying a horror movie from me. Bruh, all my customers have been taking advantage of the store, dog. I might help you, ma'am. I spend most nights reading about mythology and imaginary creatures. Fantasy movie, huh? Let's see what we got. How about a knight's path to his woman? Who messaging me, bro? I heard ding. I bet you I know who it is. Called it. I called it. I knew it was her. Because nobody else ever fucking messages me anymore. Said everybody else wants to cause fucking problems. Do you have a science fiction movie with space travel? Bruh, there's a whole bunch of sci-fi movies. Let's see, space travel? Cupcake Space Squadron. No mind reader, only motion is a space travel one. Let's see what you got. Man, that was I think that was the last copy of... Yeah, oh my god, that was the last copy. Why are people so invested in Jurassic Park, dog? Like, that was my last copy I rented out. I bought like 16 copies or 12 or something like that. Everybody rented out everything. And she wants a blue cotton candy with that. See if I remember how to work this machine. There it goes. See, like this. I'm selling cotton candies. Like, you expect me to sell salads at a video rental place? Like, what do you think this is? A fucking Wendy's drive-thru? You want me to chop up some tomatoes and throw it in there too? Stupid motherfucker. This guy is buying out an old horror movie. Nice. Wash My Diver. He's renting out an adult movie. How you doing, ma'am? At least I still have plenty of copies of Home Alone for people to rent out. So if I sell out of Jurassic Park all quick, then it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 350. Oh, you're the one that rented out the fantasy movie. Have a good night. Like, that lady pissed me off, dog. I get it's a game and everything, but you don't just walk into a Regal Cinemas and ask them, hey, can I get a salad with extra ranch on it? You just don't ask that shit. Like, what are you telling me that I should like have some more healthier recommendations at this store? That is like a Hollywood video rental store. Like, these people are almost as belligerent as some of my customers at my actual job. I was so, you know what the sad part is I sold out of all my copies of Jurassic Park, and I was so close by $100 from getting a renovation done. I was so close. How many movies actually sold? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 films actually sold today. If I can somehow, I already shelved those. Okay, I was about to say if I can somehow sell that extra clearance bin, I can get $100 and I can probably do the renovation. But I need to get more copies of Jurassic Park. I need to get more kids movies because apparently they're a big thing.
One last time. Here it is. One last time.
I'm surprised some of my kid movies made it back. I do need to get more kid movies though. I sound like a dumbass investment. What is this, a 5 shell? Alright, so what I'm going to do is, because I'm probably going to put a wrap on this chapter. We actually sold some drinks, which is crazy. Is I'm going to, ironically, I'm going to drop them on the floor for now. And I'm going to get a bigger shelf for this. So I'm going to actually sell this one. Get a bigger shelf. So there goes 150, I think, right? We're gonna get a bigger shelf. I was gonna do a, you know what? I'll do a 5 random bundle. Let's see what we have. Iron Explosive Fleet. That's a, you know what? That's a limited edition. That's going in my pocket. And I'll take the only kid movie that shows up on the website. Oh shit, I forgot Walter White was back here too. The Dog on Planet X. That's a limited edition. That's more like that's mine. Ah shit. I forgot to pick up the shelf first. Clown Between Our Hearts. I was gonna do a random bundle in the hopes that a special edition would show up, and a special edition actually did show up. But I was also hoping to have maybe like a little bit of a bundle to sell. That's a special edition. The Dragons. I guess we'll rent it out. Is it good critic? It's just decent. The Pixie During Christmas Night. Didn't I was about to say, didn't I just freaking drop that one? Alright, so Walter White's in the back. He's probably got some more movies for us. So I'm going to take this shelf, put it over here.
Here it is. One last time. Here it is. One last time.
And we got some more kids movies going on here.
Here it is. One last time.
Get a bigger shelf going. Probably paint it purple while I'm at it.
Here it is. One last time.
I was hoping to sell some extra copies or some extra films. How many copies of Star Wars do I still have? I still have like 3 copies that I can rent out to people. Man, alright. I gotta order more Jurassic Park apparently, because apparently people are going fucking crazy for dinosaurs. So there goes that money too. But at least I'm getting 10 bucks. I'll wait until actually after. Let me guess, I didn't get a special edition again. Man, fucking piss ass. I didn't get a special edition Jurassic Park. I guess it's very rare. But I will need to get another display case eventually. Because, yeah, I'm down on my last slot that's available. Let's see. I can't believe people are actually taking advantage of the drinks. Some lady bought like two grape drinks for me earlier. Okay. Somebody actually bought a freaking Top Gun one and a freaking Michael Keaton. All right. You know what? I'm gonna. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna see if somebody actually has a decent enough keen eye to see if there's a little saucy one that's hidden in the clearance bin. See if see if it actually works. All right, let's go visit Walter White. How you doing today, Walter White? What you got? Mind Reader on wheels. I'm pretty sure I can actually sell that one. Even though I already have a copy of it, but hey. What is this? Keeping my hitchhiker oiled up? What is this shit? At least I have a kids movie I can sell. The Step Brothers Backstage Pass. Deranged Killer and his heirloom I could probably sell. And Backstage Pass. Hey, it's not whatever I'm into, it's whatever the customers are into. But hey, at least I got 2 movies I can sell. So it's like, hey, this guy's got some bootleg things going on. Oh, hey, let's make a sale and see what happens. That one's a kid's movie, and ironically, I already have one of those. But hey, we'll see if it sells. This one, oh, this is going over here. This one, I'm pretty sure. I got 2 copies. Okay, so this one, somebody can take it. I got a few rentals that were turned in. Please don't be broken. Cool. People are really digging them kids' movies for some reason. All right, let's close the door. Finish the day. Oh, I sold 20 popcorns. Nice. Save my progress. Save my balls.